Almost. Hey, Bob. Mermis, how are you? Um, okay. And we're live on YouTube. Perfect. All right. Morning, Wes. We closed quite a few winners this morning. Hopefully, some of you guys got in on that. Bank stocks, especially. Let's see. What did we close? TCOM, Bank of America, JP Morgan. This is the real Matt for now. Hey, Dale. Morning, Kirk. Good afternoon now. Looks like crude is trying to break out. And the S&P is still holding that level for now. That's right, Ken. What do you say? Yep, all good. Once it gets any longer, it starts to become a lot of maintenance. So try to keep it right about here. Let's see, 150 people in the room. That's what I'm checking right now. Everyone get their emails and texts. Telegram went out. Post it in the pit too. I'm just gonna post that in the pit as well because it didn't get posted there. Hey, admin. Not from me. Sean, do you read yours? No, I do not. I do not read Roger's emails for him. But if you sent it, oh, you sent it today. Hey, Robert. Here he is. Righty. You know, you're gonna be like you're like the opposite of Jerome Powell. You came on and the market's starting to pump.
That's how I am. You
Yeah.
see? My wife always says I'm a lucky guy. After all, I'm with her. How can I not be lucky, right? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ken, how are you? Steven, good morning. Brendan, how are you? I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm actually pretty bullish on the market. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. I've been very kind of I haven't been very committal, and I haven't really, even when the markets were going down, I wasn't really convinced that this was a decline. Bull markets are very hard to bull markets. It takes them a while to die. Yeah, it was a good show with Jack. I haven't been live with Jack in a while. I really enjoyed it. I actually just told him that on in our Slack channel. He's fantastic. I really like Jack. He's been doing this for a very long time. No, you don't have me all day. Ooh, look at that. You took the Levi's trade. Now, what about Boot? I made a little comment yesterday in the VIP channel. I said I said that Cowboys are having a renaissance. I said, look at Boot and Levi's, right? You know, Boots, and Levi's, and look at did a coin flip and took Lee. You could have if you didn't take a coin flip, Let me just share my screen here. If you did not take a coin flip and you got boot, look how you would have been booted by 4%. Let's see what the other one. What was the other one? Levi's?
Die.
Huh, almost the same amount. 3.66 boot. Did I post that in the public Telegram channel or did I post that in the private or did I post that in the private chat? Can somebody remind me? With my boot for not taking boot. Oh, you guys took okay, so I gave it to you guys here and you took it. Okay, cool. VIP room. Yeah, I think I posted a note. Let me just see if I did. I just want to remember. Something about I remember saying something about Renaissance.
You put it on the Roger Scott Skype channel.
Roger Scott channel?
The Skype channel. I know you posted it there.
Yes. Was it the Roger Scott or the trading
Roger
pit?
Scott brand.
Okay, so you guys did see it there. All right, so it was publicly. All right. All right, good. Good, 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 good. All right. I talked about it nonstop. So what about the bank stocks? Did you guys make some money on the bank stocks? JP Morgan, Bank of America. What was the other one? Bank of America, JP Morgan. There was one more. Was it Wells Fargo, Matt?
Yeah, a lot of people took Wells Fargo.
Yeah. So we good. Steve says yes, yes, and yes. If you did, let me know how much so I could repost it and let other folks know that you're doing well in this room. But that makes me feel very happy. Very, very happy. All right, there you go. You got to keep Matt busy by putting those numbers on. You keep Matt very, very busy. All right. Oh, something I wanted to see actually. We're done with earnings on Netflix, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, good. Have an idea. Mark, I didn't get out of it because it filled the gap. I filled out of it because we're still in earnings and I wanted us to take money before we because there's a chance we're going to come down before going back up and I want to get in on it again. Wasn't because it didn't fill the gap. Uh, I want to show you guys something. What kind of a trade does this look like it's setting up to be? I'm not saying it. I'm just asking you a question. Right? Maybe I'll give you guys another one today if you guys behave yourselves. All right. No, it looks like a gap. It looks like a perfect gap to green setup that just hit about an hour ago. But we just got out of a stock, and I'm only supposed to give you once every couple of weeks. But excuse me, what are you going to do, right? If opportunities present themselves, and we got to take advantage of them. Okay, the room has filled up. Robert says the link in the email still takes you to Codebreaker. Why does it do that? Can you make sure they stop doing that, Matt? Thank you very much for letting us know that, Robert. Can you post that to Sean?
It doesn't though for me.
Well, just post it for them anyway. Oh, you like the ProTrader dashboard, huh? I like that. I like that. That makes me happy. That makes post that. You guys are doing great today. All right. All right. Look at you, Alan. Okay. So let me tell you the truthfully why I want to explain to you truthfully why I got out of the bank stocks. Okay. There's a reason why I got out of the bank stocks. And I wanted to wait till everybody's here so I can explain it to you. Typically, what you see is you see very strong rotations in the market. Do you guys remember for a period we saw tech dominating, financials and blue chips wobble, blue chips dominate, and tech stocks wobble? We've seen these patterns go right, and then 2 days later, blue chips lead again, and tech wobble goes up. Well, right now, this rally we're seeing in the SPY, this is the real rally. And we may go all the way up to the 50-day and maybe even hit the 50-day. This type of rally is fueled by tech. Tech is having earnings right now. Okay. This is the most volatile week for tech. So what I believe is going to happen if the numbers are good today and tomorrow and Thursday, I believe what's going to happen is money's going to start coming into tech, and by default, it's going to slightly start coming out of financials, basic materials, and industrial at the expense of tech. And what will happen is the blue chips the money will rotate back into technology stocks, which will cause a pause or just a consolidation in the bank stocks. And if that's the case, I don't want to be in those stocks because we'll be in dead money for 2, 3 days. Does that answer your question? I'm trying to think 3 steps ahead. But does that answer your question? It would take me a while to write all that out. So I think if money keeps moving into this market up, I think what's going to happen is we're going to see folks give up the Bank of Americas and the Wells Fargos. And I think what they're going to do is they're going to give it up for the Googles and the Metas and the Amazons and the Microsofts. And if that happens, I could assure you, funds, they want to make sure they're ahead of the markets. They want to capitalize more. So if a hedge fund says, "Oh, I made 10% last month," and the market made 10.5% last month, he'll get fired. It's stupid. I know it's really stupid, but they don't work based on what the market's doing. They don't make money based on how they're doing. They based on how it compares to the market. If the market loses 50% and they lose 48%, they're a genius. It's weird. It's weird, but the market, that's how financial businesses work. So it's very, very, very important to see where rotation is coming into. And my job is to put you guys in the best rotations at the best time. And I think right now technology is going to come into rotations. Is what I'm saying? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? You must have seen those rotations last month, how we're not seeing that much of a broad market where you have 100 NASDAQ stocks rallying and then all the other stocks too. The market it's not that dynamic. So what happens is the market needs to put itself where it's, you ever heard the saying, money likes to go where it's best treated? So if Amazon is treating your money really well, and if I'm making all this up hypothetically, if Apple's coming up and if Tesla's starting to come up, and don't forget Tesla, but Google, Meta, and all those others, Nvidia, they will put their money there at the expense of blue chip stocks because blue chip stocks are more stable. And then what will happen is once they're ready to start pulling money out of tech, they'll put it out and put it back into the blue chips. That's why you will have a few days of blue chips going up, then cooling off. And then you have a few days of chip stocks or tech stocks going up and cooling off. And then that's why the market is so damn choppy all the time. So anyhow, I wanted you guys to understand that. But that's the reason why I took that. And also, we're in earnings season where you have a lot of vulnerability. So if I could take 35, 40% off the table, I'm going to do that and bank on it and hold on. So I'm just thinking like a trader. Took 250 on GE day trade. Good for you. We talked about that yesterday, and I brought it up in the trade room as well. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Good. Excellent. Okay. So let's talk the market. We already have the SPY up here. Good. Angie, are you enjoying the VIP rooms, the trading pit so far? I know you were looking forward to getting into that room. So much. Good. I like that. Good. I was hoping it wasn't going to disappoint you, but I don't think it has because we haven't had any losers since you joined. What is going on here? All right. So let's go to the S&P. Good. Walkus took Levi's, but nobody took, but look at this, Matt. Nobody took Boot. Isn't that weird? Nobody took Boot. I told you guys Boot and Levi's at the same time. Renaissance. Cowboys having a renaissance. Okay, fair enough. All right. We're bouncing off the 100-day moving average on the SPY. I really like this range. The fact that we're holding near the highs of the day is fantastic. Good. Good, Ivan. Good man. Why don't you get from Richie and from Ivan? Why don't you grab both of them? Let me see something here. Oh, GE. I'm going to give you guys a bonus trade right now because you're all behaving so well. Let's go long. Let's go long GE. We'll go 17 days out. We'll go We'll go 70 Delta, 155 call. Wait a minute. Sorry. I was on the wrong. We're 17 days out. 66 Delta. 66 Delta. No, that one doesn't have any. What's going on with spread on that one? Oh, because price is moving up so fast. That's why. Okay. We want to go with we want to go 17 days till expiration. Yeah, we're going to go with the 155s. The 155 calls on GE, May 10th expiration, 155 calls. This is a bonus trade. Don't email me and ask me how it's doing. I'm not going to, don't do it. It's a bonus trade. Probably a day trade too. Nice, Murmis. Mazel tov. Good. David took 500 on boot. Look at that. Folks are making money yesterday. Good. It's hard to hear. Oh, I'm sorry, Brendan. Let me.
When you turn your head.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah. Here's my TC 2000 screen. Yeah, why don't I just put it here so you guys can see it? So yeah, I just gave you a bonus trade on GE. This is the daily. This is the intraday. It's breaking out. It's a very strong stock right now. We're going 17 days out. We're going to the 155. I'll take mercy on you and not so much money. It's got good volume too, 381 contracts. Yeah, now volume is tightened up. There it is. You may have a little bit of volatility on this. Good. Adam, a little Netflix trade. Adam took my Adam took what I said to heart. That's good. Yes, it's most likely a day trade. Most likely, Cyrus. It's a bonus trade. I'm just giving you guys a freebie because I'm in a good mood today. And here's the other thing that I'm really liking right now. QQQ is breaking above the 100-day moving average. It's very, very nice. Very, very nice. Next stop, 50-day. This is a nice upside move we're having. Good, Jim. Good. I'm not going to manage this trade for you guys. I'm just saying it's completely on. This is totally on you. I'll point it to you. It's right here. Here's the GE trade right here. It's on my screen. Right here. Here's the GE trade. I'm literally pointing my screen. May 10th expiration, 155 call. Point and tell. Point and teach. How about that? Point and teach. It's all good. It's all good. Let's get into today's session. Okay. So I am bullish. I'm starting to get more bullish into technology and the hyper stocks. Matter of fact, my short list looked okay today. One of the stocks on my short list was FIVE, from the pit yesterday. But my long list looked really, really good. Good. Why don't you grab that from Jack and D? Please consider that GE trade as a day trade. Okay. I would have taken it in the pit if I was not here with you guys right now, but I figured I'm here with you. Might as well just give it to you. Plus, we already have a long trade in the pit. I'm very happy with that. I don't really need anything. All right, let me move this back here. I have a lot of charts I'm looking at. Okay. Let's do the short side first, shall we? These are stocks that I'm still liking to the short side. It's very easy to It's very easy to find short stocks right now because the market's moving up. It's hard to find short stocks when markets are moving down and every stock is moving down. But it's really easy to find short stocks today. So let's start with 5. The stock went even lower today. Look at where it opened. It went to 145. We shorted it around 140, around right here, around 48, something around 148.40, I think. And it went all the way to 145. And yesterday it was at 147. So you had plenty of time to take profit on that. I still like this stock short, but I don't like how it's reacting right now. I would rather wait. So we'll skip this one. Okay. I want stocks that are moving down right now, not moving up, or at least holding like this. Like this is acceptable. Calix, that's the next one. Art, it was somebody here can give you the G. Let me go through this. Somebody here can give you all that stuff. They'll take care of you. May 10th expiration, I think 155 strike. I don't remember if that's correct, but there it is. Brendan got you covered. Calix, look at the daily and look at the intraday. Tell me they don't look alike. Below the VWAP, that's what I want to see. That's a weak stock. If the market goes, oh wait, the market is going higher and this stock is going lower, we would put our stop right here at about 31. We would look at puts, obviously. We're having too much fun and making too much money here. Something's not right here. 30 puts right here. 30 puts right there. MSCI. Now, this is a perfect example. This is a perfect example. What do you think will happen if the market starts selling off? Nice. Wakas. Grab that from Wakas, Matt. Look at the daily and look at intraday. Pitiful. Our stop would go right here at 490.80. We would go to 69. They're terrible. We can't do this. Too spready. Forget it. Too bad. Too bad. Really crappy stock today. FMX. Breaking the 200-day moving average. It's a grunt. It's a slow runner. It's not moving too fast, but I like how it's moving. A lot of you prefer low volatility stocks. I understand. That makes sense for a lot of people. I don't really care, but doesn't really make much of a difference to me. But some people like low volatility stocks. Some people like high volatility stocks. You know, like I noticed when I put a trade for Google, about twice as many people take it as if I put a trade for GE, for example. I would put my stop right here at the 122.80-ish level. I would go 24 days out to the 80. The spreads are really wide. You're not going to get these off. Forget it. Let's move on. FDS. Now, this one looks like a real stinker. Broke down, probably earnings if I had to guess. Down 4%. Look at the stock today. Every time there's a bid, the stock is being sold. Every time there's a bid, the stock is taking it. Every time. Look. Roger, how do I find stocks that institutions are dumping? You're looking at it. Don't have to look hard. Spreads are wide. But spreads are wide. That's why it's nice to trade shares sometimes. You don't have to worry about that. Angie, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I don't know if you were here when I mentioned it, but what I said was a lot of times when market cap starts flowing into tech stocks and blue stops, defensive stocks go by the wayside, financials, consumer staples, because tech stocks are moving up. So folks are taking money out of that and putting their money into tech, which is one of the reasons why I got out of the bank stocks early. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Exactly. Changing money goes where it's treated best at any given moment. Money has no loyalty. Money loves to be counted, and money has no loyalty. Remember those two rules, and it'll help you navigate your life more successfully. Money loves to be counted, and money has no loyalty. There's never shame in counting money, and money has zero loyalty. Zero. That's what I was saying, but I was using financials, but staples are in the exact same. That's why I said I'm taking off, because people will start putting their money into tech if it goes higher, and shorts will start snapping off. All right, Yeti. Stop loss right at the 50-day moving average. Right, there you go, Art. Exactly, Cyrus. Now we're talking. Money loves to be counted. You can go right here, 66. Plus, with all this time, you can go to 66. 37.50. Nice tight spread, too. Reasonably tight. Yeti. Yeti drops yet again. Yeti. Yes, nice, Richard. Hey, it doesn't. It's nice when you can make money being in a free class, right? That's what I always say. All right, let's continue. One more short, which I'm surprised on, but not too surprised. Actually, sorry, not a short, a long. Our first long. We're going to the long side. Wait, no. Hold on. There we go. There's our short. I mixed up Schwab with. I have them next to each other. One was a short, one was a long. This is a short. I think it had earnings or something negative. It broke down from this box. We still have some space till we hit the 200. This is around 296. This is 290. So you have about 5-6 points. Remember, these areas are like a magnet. You get that from Angie, Matt. That's pretty cool. I'll take a look if I have time, Gaston. 24 put, 67 right here, 310. You can offset that with the 300. So it'll only cost you about $5. My pleasure. Wow, well, look at you, Mike. Matt, are they keeping you busy today?
Yep.
All right,
Very
good.
busy.
Good. That's my last short. Now let's talk about longs. Starting with Schwab. I like Schwab. Again, I would be more focused on tech as long as you keep seeing this. Here, let me back here. As long as you guys keep seeing this perpetuating, continuing, this is when we start going below and then testing and moving above the 100 day on the Nasdaq. That's very powerful towards the 50 day. That's very, very powerful. Wow, look at Kathy. That's good. Kathy, you've come a long way. That's good. I like it. I like it. Good. This makes me happy. Nothing makes me happier than seeing you guys pull double, triple digit gains from the market in real time. And you know what makes me even happier than that? Keeping Matt busy during the VIP room. All right. Stop loss right here at the 15-day EMA. We would go 17 days out. We were looking at calls now. I would be looking at right here. They're not expensive. 79 Delta, 73 call, May 10th expiration. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking at one of my dozens of monitors. Yeah, right, Ken. Exactly. Exactly. He always likes to dominate the conversation. So before I move on, I like Schwab, but I think you may get better bang for the buck in some more speculative stocks as long as the Nasdaq keeps going up the way it's going up today and keep going up on that 50-day moving average. And if it closes above the 50-day moving average, I don't know if it will, but if it closes above the 50-day, that'll embolden the bulls and start causing the bears to start worrying a lot because VIX will really start dropping. Good to know, Gaston. Thank you. Okay, Roadhouse. I like this gap up. I like how it's trading above this range. Brendan's asking, what's the 50-day moving average on right here? It's at 436. Oh, on the SPY, it's right here. I've got that too. That looks fantastic. It's right here at 510.53, and that is the next level up. We're already above 504.50. The next level up is about 506, and then we got 510. And I'll show you my intraday chart book to see how it looks. But we are going a little higher, I think, right? Oh, my pleasure. Chris, I use EMAs for the 8 and the 15, and then I use regular moving averages for the 50, 100, and 200. Okay, it's holding up really well. It's above the VWAP or right at the VWAP right now, which is a good entry time. I'm actually signaling it on my VWAP scanner right here. I would put my stop loss right back in this range around the 150, 130 area. We're looking at 81 delta. We're looking at 150 calls. I like airline stocks right now. I do like airline stocks. They seem to be following through. I would put my stop right here at 47. Go about 17 days out. About either the 4750 or the 48 calls on Delta going back to May 10th. Either 4750s or 48s. It's kind of close to 70 right here. So, but these seem to be more liquid. The 4750 seem to be liquid. Nice. Good. Oh, they gave a pay raise. See, good to know. I did not know that. See, Matt, how come you're not telling me all of these fundamental trinkets that we need to know?
I don't read them.
I know you don't. Giving you a hard time. Alexa, you got to give me better news. All right, we're almost past this upside. Alexa, stop. Stop. She talks too much.
Put on NPR for you.
Yeah, yeah. Can she play music for you?
Yeah.
Huh. Right here. I like it. I would put my stop right here at 56. We'd go 17 days out till 71, 59 calls. Me too, Art. Me too. I'm going to have to put some lipstick and a wig on mine. This one looks like a beauty right here. Jackson Financial. Look at the relative strength today. By the way, I did not screen these for earnings one bit. So they may have earnings coming up. I like this stock. But again, I think techs will give a little more strength in financials in light of what I'm seeing right now with the moving averages. Right here, 6370-ish area. 24 days out, 82 delta, 65 calls. One second. The hell with it. One second. I need to take care of something real quick. Matt, I just sent you something on Telegram.
Skype.
Skype. Okay. 82 delta right here, 65 call. Jackson Financial, May 17th expiration. Hasbro. I'm a little surprised that they're doing as well as they are, but here they are, and they're above the 200-day moving average. Now, look at this. They tested it, they broke through, and they busted through again. Why do I always trade in the money? I don't always trade in the money, but I do it because the sensitivity of the strike price, the option, will be much more closer to the underlying McCall than not. Okay? Than not. Yes, that's why I'm saying, Peter, I'm giving them to you because they're on my list, but be careful with these. That's what I just said. Be careful with these. Be careful with financials. It's a little more dangerous right now, but I'm going to give you all the stocks that are on my list. You pick one, Matt.
Okay.
Oh, you pick. Right here, I would put it at 50. I would put it at 54. 85, right here, 55 calls. Same thing with this stock. Same thing with consumer staples. They're not going to give us a lot of nice, Sean. Good to see that. Go ahead and get that, Matt. Um, so I also think that this sector will will pull this. See this right here, this range I'm showing you? I think we'll see that if tech continues moving up. Now, is it moving down here? No, but it's kind of stagnating. This is what I'm talking about with financials and consumer staples, this type of trading action. Talking what you have been teaching, I placed a vertical and GE. Nice, Robert. Good for you. I'm sure Matt will repost it. Boy, we have we have a lot of people giving us really good feedback today. Really great. Thank you. Good. Good. And what's great is we go over the process over and over again here in the VIP room so you could see for yourself. You could see for yourself. You could see how we generate ideas for other programs and so forth. That's the key.
Roger, when you get a second, can you clarify your Skype?
Yeah, one
It
second.
doesn't make any sense.
I want you to buy the 575 and sell the 585. What's wrong with that?
It's like $300 in the money.
Oh, then I might have made a mistake. Oh, I gave you the wrong ticker symbol. This is what happens when you try doing 10 things at once. Now I gave you the right ticker symbol. It's what we discussed earlier, okay? All right. I'm trying to get a trade out to you guys, and does that make more sense, Matt?
Falls, right?
Yes, definitely calls. Yes. All right. Yeah, he's definitely watching. All right, so be careful here, but I do like this stock, but be careful because if money starts flowing into tech, this will start taking a back seat and pull one of these. So it may take a few more days so what happens is they go through a rotation, they'll start doing this, and then when the money starts coming back into them, they flow higher once again. I don't know if it's really stuck at 50. Not really. No, I'm okay at these levels. 500 was the big one for me. The 500 was a real big one, and the next one is going to be 505.96, 507. But it's got to digest this. It's hard. Look, it's gone up already 5 points. By the way, speaking of 5 points, you know, I gave you guys a spread, a bonus spread, when the market was near 496 on the SPY. I gave you guys a strangle last week. How is it working out for you? Not one person has mentioned it. You know that, Matt?
Really?
Yeah, nobody mentioned it. Yeah. Small gain today, huh? Len took it. All right, good. At least you guys are making money on it. Did anybody lose money on my spread? All right, Wakas, you took the one in the I gave you a premium one in my VIP room. I didn't tell you guys, but I gave them a QQQ one in the VIP room. That one should have done well. All right, I'm helping you guys make money. I did take it and made money. All right, good. So Campbell Soup, stop loss would be right around the 44 level. It's not that far off where it is right now. We would go 17 days out. We would go to the 74 delta. We would go to the 44 call. Nice, Alan. 133% on the calls so far. Good. Good. And the last one for today before Matt does his thing is this stock, Vitel. Never traded this stock. Farm products. Looks really good. Very strong. Matt's the helicopter gal, Penny, saying something about pattern trader. You may want to take a look at that. Not yet, admin. I will when I have it. I promise you. I promise. I'm still working on it. So this one right here, stop loss would be right here below this pivot, about 24.50. We would go 24 days to go. We would go to 81 delta. We would go to the 25 call right there. That's what we would do. That's how we would That's how we would work that. Okay. All right, Matt. Did you place that trade?
Still working on it.
Did I send an alert?
Yeah. Let him know it might not show up for a minute though.
All right. Uh, all right. There we go. I posted it and told him it'll takes a few minutes to show up. Do your thing, Matt. I'll be here in the background. I want to hear how seasonality will be. So far, let me ask you guys, have I helped you? Two things. Have I helped you navigate through the turmoil that we experienced in the market over the last 3 or 4 days? And am I helping you make money during that time? Just let me know. Most definitely. All right. Good. Good. That makes me very happy. Need more. Yes, but I need more money for your trades. What can I tell you? Nice. Good. Good. That's what I wanted to hear. Very nice. No losers, some little wins. What can you expect more? A lot. Good. Make money, then lose money, all about even. How could you be losing money, Carla? We haven't closed any losing trades in the pit. Oh, Carla, we haven't had any losing trades in the pit. As time goes by, I get better and better. Every day I can't say enough clear. Big help, made some money. Good. Absolutely helpful. Navigate the markets. Well, suppose you could be flat from here, from being in this room. All right. All right. Good enough. Matt, do your thing, and we'll go from there. All right.
Yep.
Take,
Just one more second. Almost done.
oh, you're talking about DTI. DTI. Drilling pool? I don't think I've ever traded this stock in my life. Carlo, we're only talking about the pit and the VIP room. Good, Alan. Good. Yes, RTX is still on my list. Anyways, as long as I can help you guys. Good, Richard. Good. All right, Matt, you do your thing. I'm going to stop sharing my screen.
Yep.
Thoughts on Tesla? Now you ask me about my thoughts on Tesla? Hold on. All right, let me look at Tesla.
I'm not sharing your screen.
Let's look at Tesla. Let me share my screen real quick again. I'll go through Tesla. We have time. Tesla's moving up. Tesla has earnings after the close today. More likely than not, the stock will pop a little bit, give us an edge. I'm expecting us to test this area here and then come back down. Now, he could say something really negative and we'll go down, but I'm expecting the best case scenario, and I'm expecting it to come up to about right here. So where are we? Where's that area right here? About 162 area, which would be exactly 15 bucks, which would be exactly 9.9%, which is exactly what's priced into the stock. So why am I saying that? Because historically the earnings have been bullish on Tesla, not bearish. And also, I think Tesla's going to he's gonna spin this. He's going to try to market this thing because he wants to stay a billionaire. He wants to stay relevant. He's going to pull a Trump and he's going to start talking. So I think we're going to come up here, and then I think we're going to come back down. That's what I think about Tesla. All right. All right, Matt. Let me unshare my screen. I would never do anything before earnings. That's what I said, Cyrus. Exactly. And I'm giving it the best case scenario in my opinion.
All right. Here is the long side for seasonality. Real estate's still strong. Utilities are in there. Communication looks good. Everything else doesn't look horrible for the most part, but doesn't look good to the long side. So we will stay put. On the short side, nothing really sticking out. I mean, more short than not, but nothing I would really take a read off of. And on 10-day hold, we're still pretty mixed, honestly. I'd say we're actually, again, still slightly to the bear side seasonally. Is XLE a short? According to this, it's 50-50, but according to the chart,
Yeah,
Proc,
I'm
I
live
don't
right
think
now. I'll,
so.
I'll be done in 5 minutes. The sh- no.
You need something?
No, no, I don't. I don't.
Okay.
I don't need anything.
Uh, let's grab the number, see the overall market strength, and it's 199. We've been hovering around that area. It makes sense that you'll have a slightly, should be always slightly bullish because the market always goes up over time. If that makes sense. So it being slightly bullish uh, doesn't exactly make me feel warm and fuzzy about it. It's just flat for all intents and purposes. A lot of consumer discretionary, a lot of financials in here. That's probably the biggest thing to the long side. But again, when you look at these sectors, financials are just eh. It is going up. It's up 1.3% right now from the bottom. At about 9 o'clock, it did a complete reversal to the upside.
Art, oil is not going up because money's being put back into speculative assets. That's what I was trying to tell you and Angie today. Oil, finance. That's why I'm cautious about financials, because if earnings are good on tech, money's going to start gravitating towards there and out of all these sectors. That's why I'm saying we have to be very careful and mindful of where the money is moving into right now.
Like the invisible hand
Yeah,
in the market.
financials, consumer staples, energies, they're all blue chips, blue chips. Remember yesterday, blue chips up, tech down, today tech up. That so it's one of those things. Like right now, if you look at the Dow, let me just 1 second. Right now, tech Nasdaq is up 253 points. Nasdaq is up the Dow's up 240 points. Typically, the value of the Nasdaq is twice as much of the Dow. So that's like the value of Nasdaq being up 450 points right now. Do you think money's moving into energies, financials, and consumer goods? I mean, consumer staples, or do you think it's moving into Google and Amazon? 253 points on the Nasdaq. That's a so we got to go where the money's treating us. All right, guys. Matt, you finish up. I'm going to talk to T-Buzz for a few minutes.
Yep. Sounds good. The short side's also not that much better. A lot of tech, a lot of industrials on here, but it's not that strong. So again, I'd probably just ignore it. Sometimes that's what you get. I've gotten some questions that say, "How do I make sense of all the gibberish that you do?" Well, that's kind of the point. We look at it every day, and sometimes it is just gibberish, and that means there's no seasonality. That does tell us something. There's not a lot of seasonal edge. And that's okay. This report's not always going to make sense or give us a great trade idea. In fact, you really don't want to force it. That does help. Okay, there's a couple questions. Someone asked me about Adobe. I would not probably get long on that. That's a little too far gone. It could be the pivot. It could just be the top of this channel that's forming. I probably wouldn't be on the side. Good, Eddie. Um, RSG. Yeah. Although the price action today, I don't like it as much anymore. It might be a little bit overdone because it's not moving with the SPY today. Yeah, Richie, you feel free to move it around a little bit. Just don't buy 426. Let's see the Nike. That looks better actually. That's not a bad one. I mean, you're probably going to hit some resistance at the 50-day, but you had to pull back for 2 days, bounce right off the 8-day EMA twice actually, and it looks like it might want to break out of the opening range here. Not a bad one. Not my favorite because of the trend. Although the very short term trend is upside. Um, could be a gap to green trade soon, actually. The possibility. Okay. Expedia, XPE. I would be careful of this. That's a big point of resistance. You really want to make sure that holds above. DEG looks awesome. Yeah, I'd buy that right now. Good call on that one, Cyrus. NBTL. Is that 2x leverage NVIDIA product? Yeah. Doesn't look bad. I like it. I think that was the last question. Any other questions, or can I kick you guys out? Energy's really moving right now. Oxy looks pretty good. Actually, Oxy looks great. Lamb Weston. Um, Not my favorite kind of setup, but if you took that long, I wouldn't look at you like you had three eyes. Don't like this one. Could be the bottom. Could bounce off the 200-day moving average there, but that one's got too much going on. Actually, it's kind of an inverse cup and handle too for me. QCOM, again, same thing. I don't like the action today. It looks like it's topping. It's still got resistance ahead of it that it's not trying to get to. I don't. That doesn't look like a great sign to me. I would wait if you for the long side. That is. That it? Old. It's having a tough time. Um, I don't. I have no opinion on this one. I don't hate the long. I don't love it either. I personally would just stay away. But that's just me. I think it has earnings, so it's kind of a moot point, but it's probably, I mean, it's pretty low right now. Definitely a bargain. You could get a double pretty quick if they can turn things around. But as far as like short term trading it, I wouldn't do anything. Yep. All right, folks, I'm out of here. I will see you all tomorrow. Hope you have a great day.